Okay, let's look at question 2 of the quiz. It's about Tom and the overhead projector. Okay, the overhead in Tom's lab has a short circuit and it gives him a shock when he touches it. The shock makes him jump. I think that's understandable right there. I mean, if you get an electric shock, that would make you jump, right? That's normal biological. So our unconditional stimulus is a shock. If you get a shock, what's the normal behavior? What's the unconditioned reflex behavior? You jump. So in the first sentence here we have our unconditioned stimulus, which is the shock, and we have our unconditioned response, which is to jump. If you don't believe me, just shock yourself with something and you'll jump. I promise you, you don't have to learn that. It just happens normally. The neutral stimulus in this is the overhead. Normally we don't jump at the sight of an overhead, or having to touch an overhead, or having any contact with an overhead projector does not make us automatically jump. So this is a neutral stimulus. However, if this happens to him all the time, every day he's going in there, he touches this thing and it shocks him, then after a while the overhead itself becomes the conditioned stimulus. It's the thing that causes him to react. And remember what I told you in the video before, the neutral stimulus always becomes the conditioned stimulus. And what is our conditioned response? To jump. Okay, he still, remember, he jumps a little every time he's about to touch the overhead. So normally you get an electrical shock and then you'll have a jump reaction. That's unconditioned. That's normal and biological. Normally an overhead projector doesn't cause any particular type of behavior. But through the association of time and repeated instances of touching it and being shocked, it becomes a conditioned stimulus that causes or brings about this reaction, the conditioned response.